Hello, my friends. We're here in our daily scrum and we're here with all of our friends and we're going to celebrate one of our CAPM gurus here, Brandon. Brandon, how you doing and how does it feel to have killed that thing?
It feels good.
Na,
Yes.
na, 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 na,
I felt kind of crazy. I was outside the testing center and I was jumping up and down in the parking lot.
I can imagine the ecstatic nature because the day before I said, oh, Brandon's taking it tomorrow. Well, I know he's going to do it. I know he's going to ace it and we'll have a little party when you're done. So welcome to the party. So tell us, how was it? Did you take it at home? Did you take it in a test center?
Yeah, I took it at the test center. It was really cool. They took everything they could away so I couldn't cheat. And they had me put all my stuff in a locker, and I went in, they gave me silent headphones, and I just sat down and took some deep breaths and went at it.
Wow. Did you go at it for like the full 3 hours or?
I think when I was done, I had about 90 minutes left.
Wow. So you only
Yeah.
spent 1.5 hours to answer 150 questions. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Wow.
And I didn't rush it either. Like for some of the ones that I wasn't completely sure on, I flagged them. I think I had about maybe half a dozen to a dozen that I flagged. And I went back and reviewed them. So
Wow.
yeah.
That was warp speed. So you spent 1.5 hours to do an exam of 3 hours. You only needed half of the time. Was it seeming to be easy as you were going through the content?
Some of it was kind of easy because some of the questions are kind of basic. Some of them were kind of tough, especially the ones having to do with the formulas and calculations and things.
Oh
Where
my
they leave
goodness,
out variables.
you had calculations?
So I only had the one.
Wow. Earned
I only
value?
had the one. Yeah, it was asking me to calculate schedule
We'll
performance.
we'll keep it as as high level as possible, just because PMI is what. So it's earned value, right?
Yeah.
Earned value. But when it came to like other topics that were of a technical nature, like critical path and all that, there was really nothing like that.
There was a critical path. But again, only the one.
Wow, that's interesting. So for our friends who are doing the PMP, I'm sure they're like, wow, so CAPM has some of that stuff. That's interesting. So
A lot of it was agile too.
oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
That means they've started putting in the agile stuff, because I know some of it was meant to be agile, but was it helpful, the agile session that we had? For you
yeah,
to
and yeah, not only with you, but also they didn't really ask me anything outside of what the PMBOK has for the agile sections.
Oh,
So
okay.
if as long as you just read the considerations for agile, yeah, that's all.
Can
I
you
really
show
do.
your PMBOK to us, because Carice wanted to see it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It is used at this
Wow.
point.
They don't even really sell them at a sensible. Oh, and highlighted quite a
Oh
bit.
yeah, tons of highlighting, and there's especially on page 89, just tons of
Wow.
color coding and
Oh my.
same thing
Wow.
with my page 25. Lots of color coding for memorization, the mnemonics.
Wow. I am so proud of you. You got no idea. It was just the other day we were here just chilling out talking about project management. I mean, we weren't even talking CAPM. We're just talking project management basics. And then the opportunity for the class came and you jumped on it. When was that? Was that July?
Yeah.
Oh my
I think,
gosh,
yeah.
ridiculous. You jumped on it and look at it today. CAPM.
Isn't that
Wow.
cool?
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
so now let me go back. One of the things, so I studied for August, pretty much the month of August, and the last week of July. I spent hours building a mind map of the PMBOK for myself.
Wow.
And so like I did it
Oh
on my
my
laptop,
gosh.
and
What?
each of the little nodes are like, say the blue ones here are processes, the red ones are tools and techniques, all
Wow.
sorts of stuff like that. And what I did
Is that something you can click on it and blow it up?
yeah, check it out. So I can click on, say, like control schedule,
Uh-huh.
and I did
Oh.
entire write-ups, including the key benefits, when it's performed, overviews.
Oh my gosh.
Agile
Wow.
considerations. I made the whole thing because
What?
I wanted to go through, and I kind of made a carbon copy of the PMBOK in my own words.
Wow. I wish
Yeah.
you could just put, so maybe on another call, log in on that machine so that you can actually share it, so that we
Yeah.
can see your handiwork. That's very inspiring to those, and you're truly a product of the process, because I kept on preaching, read the book, read the PMBOK guide,
Yeah.
and you did. And look, my goodness, wow.
Yeah. And so now, today I printed out the Scrum guide,
What?
and I'm gonna be, yeah, because it's kind of like
You go
just
for the PSM now, huh?
yeah, I'm gonna try to get the PSM 3.
That's what I'm talking about.
So
Wow.
that's my next step so far. So that's what I was working on today in terms of the daily stand up. Yesterday I got my CAPM. Today
Nice.
I'm reviewing the PMBOK, and I'm studying the Scrum guide now. And
Wow.
the only impediment I have is that I haven't really created a full plan yet for moving forward. So
Bit by bit, baby steps. Well,
bit by bit.
I am really excited, Brandon. And for those folks who have kind of been on the ledge saying, should I join this CAPM masterclass? Should I join? Should I go ahead? Do you have any quick comments for them? Because I've been working with you for going to 3 months now, and you know what this program is made of. Would you recommend this program to those who want to get CAPM certified?
Absolutely. Yeah, so it's immensely helpful. Also, your book, the Essentials book, is also extremely helpful because it gives a great contrast to the PMBOK, and it definitely helps to kind of round out, those rough edges. So absolutely. Oh yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Brandon. I'm so excited. I don't want to just steal all the show, because it's a daily scrum, as you said. And thank you for letting us know you got certified yesterday. You're now hitting on that scrum guide, going for PSM 3. That's crazy. And the only impediment is a plan. And of course, you got a high level plan for sure. You've already started looking at stuff. So the future is bright. Thank you so much, Brandon. Hope you'll come back again and maybe do a more extensive breakdown where you show that lovely mind map that you've done.
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to.
Yeah. And then for those folks taking the CAPM, if you're going to give them one piece of advice, what would it be?
Don't memorize. Understand, don't memorize, because when I took the test, memorization was not helpful. What was helpful was being able to understand the concepts underneath and being able to eliminate impossible answers, so that when the actual tough part was deciding between the one or two that kind of made sense, so that I could, narrow it down through best judgment. So definitely don't memorize, understand, don't memorize.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much. And looking forward to you coming back and sharing that mind map. I want to see what's in that mind map.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Thank you so much.